Hello again, Reggie Moon with Eclipse USA Realty. Today I'm talking about FHA's minimum requirements for the house, not the buyer, but for the house. The house has to meet certain FHA minimum requirements before you can get an FHA loan. In short, if it's too torn up, you can't go FHA. There are certain loan packages out there where you could borrow extra for repairs. Below $5,000 is a 203B and above $5,000 is a 203K. But if you're just looking for a standard purchase of a piece of real estate as a homeowner, FHA has minimum requirements regarding the property, and here's the best way to understand them. It doesn't have to be move-in ready, doesn't have to have new paint, carpet, appliances, countertops. None of those things are required for FHA minimum requirements. Here is the best way to understand what they are. Imagine it's 15 degrees outside and there's a storm and you have a 18-month-old baby crawling around. Imagine exposed electrical wiring or exposed plumbing, or the water heater doesn't work, or the heat doesn't work, or there's a broken or missing window, or a broken or missing door, or the roof leaks, or hot water, heat, fundamental utilities. There has to be a stove, and in some situations the lender will say a stove may or may not be required, but most all the time a functioning stove has to be in place. The flooring has to be covered. You can't look down and see the wood or see the concrete. It either has to have tile, hardwood, or carpet, linoleum. It can't be, the floors can't be bare. The locks have to work. The thermostat has to work. It has to, in essence, it has to be a functioning house. Now you can walk into some houses that aren't very clean, aren't very well kept, a few damages here and there, but it still may quite possibly meet FHA minimums. If there's cosmetic things about the house that you don't like, if there's rooms where the paint's 3 different colors, or there's little holes in the sheetrock, that doesn't matter. It ultimately has to be a functioning house. The doors, windows, roof, flooring, plumbing, electrical, heat, water heater, they all have to be in place and be operating. Obviously the power has to be on when the FHA appraiser goes out, so does the gas and the water. So those things, the 3 utilities, have to be operational without any kind of interruption or problem with the utilities. Those are FHA minimum requirements. If the house is too torn up, if it's missing an air conditioner, broken or boarded up windows, you can instantly tell it does not meet FHA minimum requirements. And if you're going FHA, you're not going to be able to buy that house. You'd have to go conventional. That's just a little tidbit on what FHA minimum requirements are. Call me anytime with any questions. It's Reggie Moon with Eclipse USA Realty. Call me, 404-ECLIPSE. Thanks.
Call or click 404 Eclipse.